Good afternoon, friends. Yesterday I told about a precisional frequency and other information related to NMR spectroscopy, and today I will try to explain why sensitivity of a nucleus. It means two types of nucleus are required for NMR spectroscopy. First is proton NMR spectroscopy, and second is a carbon 13 NMR spectroscopy. But proton NMR is a very important and very important for us NMR spectroscopy, and we use a proton NMR spectroscopy for a sample identification. Why we use a proton NMR spectroscopy? So I will try to explain. And firstly, in this image, and through my image I will try to explain. Proton NMR spectroscopy is a very important because proton is a very sensitive. Why is a very sensitive? Because proton is require a less amount of a time, less amount of a sample, and proton is present in 100% in our nature. So proton is a very important for NMR spectroscopy. In this image, Visha, in this image, in this pot, proton are present in 100% in this pot. So in case we want to take a spectra through the proton spectroscopy, then proton is present in 100%. So because of a presence of 100%, less sample is required for a spectroscopy, and time is also very less. But in this image, carbon 12 are present in this image sample, and in our sample carbon 12 is a mean, and the carbon 13 is the isotopes of a carbon 12, and carbon 12 is present in a 98.9% in a nature, means natural abundance of a carbon 12 is a 98.9%, but and carbon 13 is present only 1.1% in a carbon 12. Then in case, for example, we want to get a spectra for a methane, and during a spectra we want, and the carbon, during the spectra we use a carbon 13 NMR, carbon 13 spectroscopy. Then carbon 13 is present in a very less amount, so carbon 13 require too much time for a spectra, for getting a spectra, and high amount of a sample are also required for a carbon 13 spectroscopy, because the natural abundance of a carbon 13 is a very less, and is a 1.1%, and as a sample amount is a very important things in our research laboratory, because we have only less amount of a sample, and in a sample many types of compounds are present, and NMR spectroscopy is used for only a carbon and hydrogen identification, and in case other functional group are also present in a sample, then other spectroscopy are also used for identification of a functional group. For example, for a functional group IR spectroscopy is required, so less amount of a sample is required for a spectroscopy. So carbon 13 spectroscopy is not a very useful spectroscopy compared to proton spectroscopy. So we use a proton spectroscopy for NMR spectroscopy. Okay, thank you. And in my last lectures I will try to explain that type of information through the precisional frequency.